They breathe in your booze like the air that keeps us living. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 best villains in the WWE right now. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the active roster and picking which heels are the most detestable. They're bloody good at being bloody bad, and you've honestly got to give them props for that. Just to note, we won't be looking at management or authority figures like Trips, Stephanie, or Heyman, since that's something we'll tackle at another time. Also, we're picking only intentional bad guys, so even though Mr. Reigns might be the most hated bloke around, he won't be cracking this list. Number 10, The Bar. What originally seemed like a randomized tag team actually turned into gold. Throughout their run, The Bar have continued to evolve, eventually becoming the nastiest of bullies in the tag team division, which is honestly a much better fit for them. They've found great success since becoming baddies, elevating themselves as one of the more prominent teams in the business right now, which is not bad for such a short span of time. Yeah, they may have had their reputations ruined a little at WrestleMania, but let's hope them being on SmackDown eventually brings them some more success. Number 9, Elias. Who's ready to walk with Elias? Well, apparently many. Turning up with a guitar whenever he's not welcome, the Drifter has been trying to get on the wrong side of the WWE universe ever since he turned up on Raw. More willing than most to put a damper on the mood or hit fan favourites with his signature guitar, it's soon becoming clear that big things are ahead for Elias. He would be higher on this list if his in-ring trolling wasn't so funny and the fans didn't love to say his catchphrases so much. Number 8, Alexa Bliss. With all the great female wrestlers in the division right now, it really pays off to have a big character among them. Alexa Bliss may not excel in terms of in-ring ability, though she has improved drastically, but when it comes to promos, she makes the audience care and absolutely hate her. Bullying pretty much anyone she sets her sights on, Bliss adds some much needed drama to the division, meaning when someone actually beats her, there's a huge payoff. Number 7, Sami Zayn. The heel turn no one ever imagined would have happened, but given the way they booked him beforehand, it was a blessing. Since aligning himself beside his best friend turned rival turned best friend turned we don't really know, Zayn has taken each devilish segment he's given and made it work, except maybe for the Bobby Lashley sister thing. The only real problem is, Sami is such a likable guy, and his charity work is nothing short of admirable, so it's kind of hard to see him as a baddie most of the time. Number 6, Shinsuke Nakamura. Speaking of unforeseen heel turns, Nakamura shocked the world at WrestleMania when he thrust his arm between the legs of the Phenomenal One, taking the piss out of racial stereotypes to his advantage, trying his best to make sure AJ Styles has no more kids, and even completing it with an awesome new entrance theme. Evil Nakamura has been an absolute treat. Best of all, though he was over before, it seems like the casual fans are responding to him way more now. Number 5, Andrade Cien Almas. He's got the look of a slick Bond villain, the skills of a world champion, and a woman in his corner who's willing to do whatever it takes to get him the win. Andrade is the real deal. A rare breed of villainous WWE badass, the lucha icon managed to rise to the very top of NXT and stay there for quite some time. Though he's mostly just beating up jobbers on SmackDown right now, let's hope we see him take a similar position he did in NXT. Number 4, Kevin Owens. Owens has made quite the name for himself being a nasty bugger, and let's be honest, it's gotten him pretty far. Betraying friends, bullying fan favourites, and playing dirty are all second nature to him, and he's got a mean streak to top it off. Often labelled as a prize fighter and pushing the idea that he's gotta make it to the top for his family, Owens has remained a complex and endearing character who, despite being one of the dirtiest around, gets the fans off their feet every time he walks through the curtain. Number 3, Samoa Joe. Very few exhibit the intensity and ferocity of the Destroyer. It's no secret that Joe is one of the best wrestlers on the planet, but he seems to have developed his character so much more over recent years, making him the perfect fit for a main event heel in the WWE. So being in SmackDown, the land of opportunity, let's hope that he finally reaches the mountaintop. and puts a lot of people to sleep along the way. Number 2, The Miz. He's been doing it for a while now, and he only seems to be getting more villainous. As a Triple Crown champ, The Miz has pretty much done it all, and yet he always seems to be looking for the next big accomplishment to tear from the hands of someone else. His wrestling still may not be up to too much, but in terms of character, there's very few in the company that have quite so much. And if, like many, you find him entirely insufferable, then we guess that's just a testament at how much of a natural heel this guy is. Number 1, Tomasso Ciampa. This is what you call commitment. Ciampa broke everyone's hearts when he betrayed his one-time best friend Johnny Gargano, and ever since, he simply hasn't let up. He's proved he's more than worthy of the Blackheart persona, but what makes him the best villain right now is that he never seems to drop the gimmick, going on social media tirades, burning bridges, and calling out other wrestlers. He really is the last of a dying breed.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.